Let's go ahead and pop these 4 screws out. This is the old light. That one doesn't even have a screw. This should pop right off. Yep. A little dirty in there. Couple different harnesses here. Alright, my light has 2 plugs that have been mounted on here. I've already popped this one off. I'm going to pop this plug off of this bracket. Some plastic clips down here. Probably pretty fragile. This one right here does not go to the light. This one here actually goes to both lights. Brake light and reverse light. So this is the plug that we need to plug into our new light. This one just gets shoved back in there. This one here is kind of giving me fits. I got me a little pick to kind of help me get this off. There we go. It has like a little push tab inside there. Sometimes if you just take like a little pick and just slide it in and lift up a little bit right there, those plugs, those stubborn plugs come off really easy. So this is the plug we're going to use right here. I'm going to clean up this little area right here before we attach the new light. There is an adhesive piece I'll show you guys on the light that's going to go around here. Here is the 3M tape. I'm going to peel the back off of it. Each taillight has indications R and L, left and right, so that kind of tells you which one. It's actually going to go like that. There are little clips back here that are going to kind of hook into this little wall right here. Alright, that kind of worked out pretty good. The screws kind of help push it in a little bit. I was a little worried it might crack it, but it didn't. We needed to come inside real fast to show you something. There's a metal plate they give you. This is for the resistor. You mount it to the plate, and then it's going to slide inside the hole where the light goes. I'm going to show you where that goes, but I need to mount this resistor to this plate real quick. They have these little brackets that slide onto the metal plate. They have these little bolts. They're tiny little things. They go right in there. It has like a little nut on the back side here. I'm gonna have to find something to hold that while it tightens up. Put the other side in real fast. The nut on the back side. Alright, so it won't spin now. I'm gonna squeeze it right there. Use a drill. These screws are almost too small for this drill. Tiny screwdriver. Alright, we are good on this resistor. Here's what it looks like. These little brackets go right onto this side piece right here. It's gonna need to be even on the same side. There we go. And I'll show you where that goes. These 2 little clips. This piece right here is where it's gonna go. It's like a metal piece. There it is, mounted there. Let's plug this guy in. Push it all the way in and then lock it. There we go. That hurt. Push all these cords in. And there's 2 little screw holes on the side right here. 1 and 2. I'm gonna go get my drill. Little tiny screws. Alright. Alright, let's test it to see if it works. Oh yeah. It's lit up. It's glowing. That's a really cool feature to it. I don't know if you can tell, it has like this, they're called tunnel lights. I guess, I'm assuming this is why. Looks like it goes back there forever. Let's hit the brakes. Let's check out the reverse light. This is the benefit to having a stick shift. I can check it out. It's clean looking. It's really clean looking. Here's the flashers. I'll make sure I get a nighttime shot of this when I'm finished tonight. All right, we have to install. Here's the difference. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one installed. This one came off pretty easy. There's only one plug mounted on this one. Last time it was kind of helpful to pre-set the screws. Kind of held it in place. I'm just going to kind of push those tabs into place. There we go. I mounted the resistor to the plate. Off camera, I didn't think you need to see the same thing twice. Slide it on that metal bracket. Let's plug in the connector. Click. Yeah, that one went in a lot better. There are two little clips that clip into this outer slot. Just realized this is going to be very challenging because I have an aftermarket thing here. The bottom one I can get in. The top one is going to be very tight.
Looks good.
I can kind of reach it through here. Yeah, the top one I just can't get tightened on. I'm gonna try to get like needle nose pliers and try to pinch it and turn it. Yeah, that worked pretty good. I'm gonna leave a little bit out in case I need to back it out. It's on there. All right, let's see if that one works. I really like these lights. I love how they look. I'm telling you, they look sleek, they look smooth, they look new. They're bright. I can tell they're bright, even though it's daytime. It's about 3 in the afternoon right now. Very easy to install. I will say the bracket doesn't feel as sturdy as the factory taillight. The factory taillights don't stick out as far. The plastic is a little bit more rigid on the originals. I would say if you're like off-roading and a branch hits it, I'm worried about the side a little bit, but I'm gonna hold on to these in case I ever break them. But I am gonna roll with these. I love the LED lights. These are kind of dim. These are just fine, but I like how new these look. Nice little upgrade. What do you think? Do you like them? These are made by American Modified. I'll have their website linked down below for you to check them out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I appreciate you guys watching as always. We'll see you on the next one.